Yo guys, what's up? I got the plays for you guys for the NBA game on Friday. We're going to get into that in a second, and I got 3 free plays for you guys in this video. But going back to recap on Thursday, we did actually end up cashing right here. Chris Dunn ended up rebooting. He didn't play in the second half, so that rebooted. So we actually ended up cashing a 3-leg right there. So thank God we went like 5 videos in a row where we missed the leg or missed the play by 1 leg, and we have cashed now, I want to say like 4 or 5 videos in the playoffs so far. So make sure to drop a like on this video, guys. It's free. It takes 1 second to do. I really do appreciate it. And I'm telling you guys, I grind these videos out for you every single day. All I ask is you just click the like button. It takes 1 second. Please make sure to do that. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel either. We are so close to 25K subscribers, and I post these free pick videos for you every single day. So make sure to subscribe. It's going to help you guys out. Also, I have a VIP for completely free. Most of you guys, probably 90% of you guys already know this, but the VIP, completely free. You get a ton of extra slips texted directly to your phone every day. It's literally just screenshots texted to your phone directly. So it's literally just a ton of extra slips. Any other plays that I like for that day texted right to you. And these are just some of the slips we've hit in the last, I want to say like 4 days. These aren't even all the slips. We've hit, I want to say like 12 or 13 slips in the last like 4 or 5 days. So if you want to get in the VIP and get a ton of extra slips every single day, all you have to do is going to take you probably 5 minutes to do, and I will leave the links for this down below in the description comments of this video. Just make sure you live in one of these white or gray states on this map. If you do, that means you could download the Sleeper or the Chalkboard app. You do not have to download both. Just choose one or the other. I do not care. But when you download one of these apps, they're both super similar. It's going to ask you right away if you have a promo code. Make sure to type in code GHOST. You have to put in code GHOST before you deposit. You can't go back and change it afterwards. So you have to make sure to type in code GHOST before you deposit. But as long as you do that, you just have to deposit at least $10 on one of those apps. Drop a comment down below letting me know you got on one of those apps. That way I could find you, and then I will send you the link to the free month of VIP. Obviously, as you guys can see right here, both of these apps will also give you $100 for free and a free Steph Curry square for this game on Friday. So it's literally, if you just take 5 minutes to do this and use code GHOST on both those apps, you could get up to $200 for free, 2 free squares, and a free month of VIP. Also, I've said it before, I'll say it again, their lines are better, their payouts are better, specifically for the NBA. So if you're betting on the NBA playoffs and you live in one of those states where you can get those apps, you have to have at least one of those apps because you need to check their lines and their payouts. They're way better. I promise you that. But again, if you want the free month of VIP, just use code GHOST. Drop a comment down below. If you're already on both those apps, but you still want free VIP, you could get a friend on, a family member on, anybody you know on. If you use code GHOST or someone you know uses code GHOST, I will give you a free month of VIP. I do not care. I don't want to charge you guys. You guys obviously don't want to be charged. So I'm telling you guys, just do whatever you can to get on one of those apps using code GHOST or get a friend on using code GHOST, and I will give you a free month of VIP so you get a ton of extra slips every single day. And again, we've been doing very well in the VIP. But let's hop into the plays today. So obviously, we only have one game with the Warriors Rockets, and to be honest, I think we are all on the same page when we say this is probably one of the most annoying games to bet on in the first round of the playoffs. It's literally a WWE match every game. If I could bet the over on technical fouls and flagrant fouls and ejections, I would slam the over for every single player on the court. However, we can't do that, so we need to pick 3 plays. So the first play we're going to be going to is right here. We're going to be taking Steph Curry over 25 points. I think he's going to have a really good bounce back game here. I think this is a really good spot for him. If you haven't been keeping up with the series or you didn't watch the last game, it straight up looked like the Warriors were going into Houston up with a 3-1 series lead, and they did not care to win the game. I mean, they benched their starters basically right when they got into the second half. It was a blowout. The starters were laughing on the sidelines, like Curry, Butler, Draymond. All those guys were literally laughing, messing around. I'm telling you guys, these guys are getting older. They don't want to play every single game. I really do believe that they got up 3-1 and said, you know what? We know we're going to lose on the road next game. Let's come back to the Bay and let's win this in 6 games. I think they're putting all of their eggs in one basket, and that is this game. I think they know if they lose this game, they're probably losing game 7. So this is game 7 to them. This is going to be their last game of the season if they lose. I really do believe that that is their mindset going into this game. They literally are taking this like a game 7, and they really should because they have to win this game if they really want to just make sure to get the Rockets put away, because if they go to 7 games, they probably won't win. So 25 points for Curry. I just think that's too low. And again, in a game 7 situation for Curry, I'm taking the over at 25 points. Yes, he had 13, he had 17. He hasn't been playing great in all of these games. but he still had a game with 36. He had a game with 31. A couple of these, his thumb was banged up. He wasn't playing well. Obviously, last game, he didn't even play a ton of minutes. He barely played in the second half. So only having 13 points makes sense. Now, if you guys look at this, this is just really goes to show. This is something I like to look at sometimes, not all the times, but I think it's, something, good to look at. And it's good advice for you guys if you ever just want to find your own plays. So if I'm looking right here, field goal attempts, right? Obviously, we all know Prizepicks and all these sports books, casinos are really good with putting their lines up. They get really close pretty much every single time. We all know that. So if you look at his field goal attempts, you could see he only had 13 this game. He only had 12 this game, 15. He's going under this all the time. He only went over this line in one game during this series, and his line is still at 19 field goal attempts. So if they think he's going to get anywhere around 19, even if he only gets 17 or 18 field goal attempts in this game, he should go over, because the two games where he either tied that or went over, you could see right here he had 31 and 36 points. So I think if he gets anywhere near that field goal attempts, again 17, 18, 19 shots taken in this game, he should definitely go over 25 points, especially with how many threes he takes. And again, field goal attempts doesn't even count any free throws he makes. So I like 25 points for Curry in this game. Again, I think him and the Warriors are going to bounce back. I think they will win this game, and it's going to be because of Curry and because of Jimmy Butler. So that's going to be the other leg we're taking. We're taking him over points as well, because again, like I said, this is basically a game 7 game for them. If you look at what they did in these, couple like playing games and stuff like that, games where they had to win against Memphis, they both played really, really well. Jimmy Butler had 38 in that game. Earlier in this series, they have had a couple games where they've both gone over in points, so I don't think it's too crazy to say they both go over in points in the same game. Jimmy could easily go drop 25 and Curry drop 30, or they both could just go over 30 plus. They did that in a couple games already, so I think they could do that again here. All the exact same reasons. 21 points for Jimmy Butler. Again, it's like a game 7 situation. There's really not much to say about it. We only have one game to bet on today. Warriors, Rockets. I don't like any of the Rockets lines. Like straight up, I just don't even like the lines and what they're placed at. And I don't really want to take any overs there, but the lines are too low. I don't want to take the under. So I really don't like betting on Rockets players today. Again, like I said, I really do believe the Warriors are going to bounce back, and I think Curry and Jimmy Butler are going to carry their team to getting this win and getting into the second round of the playoffs. So we're going to be taking Curry and Butler over on points. The third leg is going to be Sengun. Obviously, we have to take someone on the Rockets, but like I said, I don't like any of the players on the Rockets line. So what we're going to be doing is we're just going to be taking Sengun over his Goblin rebounds, just so that we could take someone on the Rockets, because again, we have to, obviously. So at 8.5 rebounds, we've taken him over on rebounds, I think, every game of this series, and he's had at least 9 every game of this series. So we're doing it again here. There's really not much I have to explain. Warriors give up a ton of rebounds. He's playing like 40 minutes a game. Again, he's gone over this line every game. I don't think I need to explain this. I think we all understand that. If we have to take somebody's line on the Rockets, as a Goblin even, I think that's the safest bet on the board. So that's going to be the 3 plays I have for you guys for this game on Friday. Again, make sure to drop a like, guys, please. I really do appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 25K subs. And again, to make sure you get in the VIP for completely free for an entire month, so you should get all the plays for all of the playoffs, you only have to download and deposit at least $10 on one of these apps using code GHOST. And again, you could get a mom on, a brother, a dad, a friend. I don't care. Just use code GHOST, deposit $10. Let me know, and I will send you the link to the free month of VIP as soon as humanly possible. And also, like I said, $200 are free and 2 free squares. So even if you don't care about VIP, I would still recommend it. Ton of free money, free plays. And like I said, their payouts and their lines on their apps are really, really good, especially for basketball. So I'd highly recommend to just have one of the apps downloaded on your phone in general, especially if you live in one of these states, obviously. But other than that, guys, these are the 3 plays I have for you for this game on Friday. Hopefully we could cash in back-to-back videos here. But other than that, good luck with all your bets, and I'll catch you next video.